Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakal Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there. Yuakim to Zadakim. Let's do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity, alright? I'm a priest, Shaman, and this week's topic is going to be entitled, You Don't Work, You Don't Eat. It's simple. The inspiration for the show comes from Elder Ariala out there in Texas. He did this lesson. Him and the Texas brothers did a lesson on pretty much how to financially structure yourself to be out in Babylon, and not only that, to really help the body out. You know what I'm saying? He made an excellent point how, you know, mismanaging, you know, your financial situation in a way could be like robbing from the Most High. Because you know, how have you robbed me in tithes and offerings? For instance, the Most High could bless you, you know, each brother accordingly, to where you're able to give more. But through not managing, pardon me, brothers, through not managing your financial situation, and you know, instead of being in a situation where you should be giving, now you're in a situation where you're in a jam. And yes, we're under the curses, but as the elder was saying, you know, we have to take accountability and responsibility for a situation. I was thinking about, you know, because we do have the understanding that this place is going to go down without a doubt. You know, America's done in the drain, you know, whether you're financially stable or not. But, you know, that lesson made me think about what Eldai Nup told me when they first came in, you know, decades ago. They thought America was going to go down, right? Right then and there, whatever. So they was pretty much eating bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It was like, whatever, we're going to eat whatever, it doesn't fucking matter, this place is out of here. But now, you know, the elder realized, you know, I mean, well, not realized just now, but they're on top of their game now because, yes, you know, our mindset is America should be destroyed yesterday, but at the end of the day, we're on the Most High's time. So that attitude of, well, this place is going to go down today, I don't have to be as responsible, could be detrimental to your situation, whether it be health or financial. Pretty much elder packed on a lot of weight, he said, and I ain't got to work to get it back off, right? But if he was always like, you know, maintaining how he maintained, it'd have been straight. You know, that's pretty much what I was getting out of what he was telling me, and it's pretty much similar to what the elder was saying. He's not saying, you know, go out there and try to hustle and do things for filthy lucre, or try to serve mammon, all right? But he was making the sense of, you know, being you know, financially stable, all right, and responsible. Okay? Because as it says in the book of Corinthians, he that sows sparingly shall reap sparingly. You know, you're gonna get what you put in. And here at Great Millstone, you know, the elders, the apostles, first and foremost, the apostles at the end of camp, you know, make sure that brothers are working, make sure brothers have jobs, because you can't just be preaching this thing and be a derelict on the street, man. All right, because King Solomon said, you know, don't make me too poor that I deny you, you know, and do some dumb shit, you know, gotta steal and be a stick-up kid to make bread, you know, but then don't make me too rich either. 1 Corinthians, 2 Timothy is the 6th chapter. 2 Timothy is the 6th chapter. Tells us with godliness Contentment with godliness is great gain. Contentment with godliness is great gain. First Timothy 6:6. I'm just quoting off memory. And brothers, excuse me if I'm yawning. I was just working tonight. You know? And you know what the elder was saying is true, man. Not only do you have to work to sustain yourself, all right, but when you get your money, you gotta have some type of wisdom on how to use your money. You know, we can't be blowing the shit on dumb shit. You know, and this brother would know. You know, this brother would know because this brother has. I don't know if he went to business school, but he sounds business savvy. All right, and I know the brother's operating his own business, man. You know, so that right there tells me you have to have trial and error. You have to have experience in that. So if you could share those experiences, all right, put some scriptures in there, then of course that's very edifying, man. You know, that's a lot of edification right there. It pretty much going into the fact that if, look, man, we were to even be more better, more on point, hey, man, then the apostles and elders wouldn't have to work, and there'll be more spiritual work to be given. You know, which certain people have a problem with that, giving tithes. If you have a problem with giving tithes, then, you know, we don't, you know, straight up, no sugarcoating shit, then we don't need you. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, nobody needs nobody's money, you know, because tithe really is a thing of faith. How did it start? How did tithe start, man? Abraham gave 1/10, all right, of the booty, if you will, all right, the spoils from taking out them damn Hamites to Melchizedek. And he did it in faith, man. So when we give in faith, you know what I'm saying? We don't give us as a sense of obligation. And at the end of the day, who gave us the money? The Most High. 1 Samuel 2:6, man. So that's the thing of faith, you know? So, hey, we can't be, and it's crazy too, because, here it is, that's one of the main slanders a lot of people like to use, or Great Millstone's a bunch of deadbeats, and they deadbeat dads, and they deadbeat this, and brothers are fucking working, man. Alright? First-hand experience seeing brothers are working, man. Brothers are busting their ass and going to camp. Alright? Or going to camp and then going to work to bust their ass after, man. Nobody here ain't no slouch, man. Now what we can work on, and I speak for myself as well, you know, I'm trying my best, is to be more financially savvy and more financially disciplined, man. You're not gonna get rich by splurging. See, it's something about our people that they don't feel rich unless they have some type of validation from others. That's the main difference I see between Jake and Esau. All right, even though we know that Esau, pursuant to the book of Job 9:24, earth is given into the hand of the wicked. In Psalm 73, he's not troubled like other men, because this is his kingdom, his time to rule. But you pick up things and see, you know, different spirits, how they do things. All right, prime example. I just had a passenger, right? Pretty much the previous driver canceled the ride. Now she has to pay the $5. You know, she's going to dispute the $5. I would never dispute $5. I'd be like, fuck it, whatever, it's a loss. And this Edomite, she lived in a mansion. I mean, a fucking mansion. You know them joints with the drive arounds and the huge. She lived in that. And I'm thinking like, damn, if I had that type of money, I wouldn't give two fucks about $5. I don't even have that type of money. I don't give two fucks about $5. You know, but as this one dude I work for said, you know, he said you get rich by holding, not by giving. And this dude Warren Buffett said, you know, pretty much successful men know how to say no. So them motherfuckers is disciplined as hell. That's how come they got all them damn riches, man. You know? Now I'm not saying be on that level. You know? I'm not saying be on that level, but I'm just saying you can watch your brother's lesson, man. You can watch the elder lesson. He break it down better than I could, man. You know, it's pretty much wisdom. You know what I'm saying? it's as simple as this, man. If you don't have it, then don't get it. You know, because all you're gonna do is become a servant. Proverbs, the borrower is servant to the lender. You're gonna become a bigger servant, man. You know what I'm saying? To the debt situation that you get yourself in. And now brother's gonna have to constantly be bailing you out. Now, you do have balances to it to where, look, man, sometimes even if you own your game, shit is just gonna happen, man. Shit is just gonna happen to where you're gonna lose, you're gonna take it out, you're gonna be on your game, not spending this, that, and the third, but something, whether it be a car breaking down, something in your home, some shit just pop out where you just gotta fork up $100, $200, $300, $400. You might get a fucking boot on your car. Something pops out of left field, man. And that always goes back to the curses. That's Esau don't go through no shit like that, man. For the most part, Edomites, everything that they put their hand to, business-wise, this, that, and the third, they succeed, man. They know the right connections. But our people, not so. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, you got your own people coming against you that don't even want to see you succeed. You know? So I kind of spoke more about being financially disciplined than I did speak about working. Because pretty much for the most part, brothers work. So I might just switch the title of the show. But, you know, that was a quick in transit. And I hope in that time, man, that time spent, brothers were edified. And I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakakodash, the blindness of the apostles and the elders of great mercy and true well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there, man. You Akim to Sadakim, that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. Or Shalak Rayam, Ayel Kul, of the woman, with Goyim, with 2/3, and those that gainsay against this thing, man. Shalom, brothers.